Got a headache that won't quit? Peppermint is your friend. Stomach twisting from bad food? Ginger. And thank me. Later. Cough keeping you up all night? How about marshmallow root? Feeling anxious while the world goes crazy? Hello, chamomile. Snakebite? We got something for that too. These plants aren't just herbs. They're your backup pharmacy when meds run out or you're far from help. Each one can tackle real problems, fast. You will be shocked by number one's abilities. Turmeric. Natural painkiller, as effective as ibuprofen for reducing pain and inflammation. Whether it's period pain, your girlfriend or friend may benefit from this. Please spread the word. Aching joints or an injury slowing you down, turmeric is your golden lifesaver. Brew it into a strong tea with grated root and just a pinch of black pepper to unlock its full power. Or mix it into meals to keep your body fighting inflammation every day. Some even mash it into a paste and slap it right on wounds. It's easy to grow too. Stick a fresh root in a pot, give it warmth and humidity, and in a few weeks you'll see sprouts pushing through. A few months later, you've got a harvest ready to keep you moving, indoors or out. This plant thrives. I've seen someone barely able to move after a day of chopping wood, then back on their feet after 1 cup of turmeric tea. And science backs it up. Curcumin not only crushes inflammation, it even sharpens brain function. Aloe vera. When burns, cuts, or rashes hit and the ER is far away, aloe vera is your natural first aid hero. Just slice a leaf, scoop out the gel, skip the yellow sap, and put it directly on the burn or cut for instant cooling relief. You can even mix it with water to help your stomach. Aloe grows easily almost anywhere, potted or in poor soil, with very little water, and it spreads fast, so you can cut off small offshoots and plant them again. A friend once treated a campfire burn with fresh aloe, straight from the pot, and avoided blisters completely. Studies show it's packed with vitamins that help wounds heal faster and reduce inflammation. Plant it now and always have a natural healer nearby. Garlic. When infections strike and antibiotics aren't an option, garlic is your natural bacteria fighter. Pop a raw clove for colds, crush it into a paste for cuts, warning it stings, or brew a quick tea for a sore throat. Plant cloves in small pots or garden beds. They grow fast, repel pests, and store for months. Some garlic even pops up wild in certain areas, making it a survival staple. A buddy chewed garlic during a flu and bounced back in no time. Science backs it too. Alicin, the active compound, has real antibiotic power. Chamomile. When stress keeps you tossing and turning in a collapsing world, chamomile is your natural chill pill. Brew a cup of tea from the dried flowers to calm anxiety or ease stomach cramps, or use it as a compress for rashes. Chamomile grows easily in containers or poor soil, and it self-seeds, so you'll have more plants each year. You can even find it in temperate wild areas. A coworker sipped chamomile tea during a blackout and finally got a full night's sleep. Plus, its anti-inflammatory powers help calm your gut when things get rough. Elderberry. When the flu or nasty viruses are spreading, elderberry is your natural antiviral fighter. Cook the berries into a syrup or tea to help fight off flu symptoms. Never eat them raw or you'll risk nausea. It grows as a shrub in moist, sunny spots and takes a little time to get established, but once it does, it lasts for years. You can also find it growing wild in wetlands. A friend's kid knocked out a flu fast with homemade elderberry syrup, and science backs its virus-fighting power. Don't let a cold drag you down. Elderberry is your flu-fighting hero. Ever used elderberry to fight a virus? Share your story in the comments. Ginger. When bad food or stress messes with your stomach, ginger is your natural digestive lifesaver. Slice fresh root and brew it into tea for nausea or a cold, or chew a piece raw for fast relief. It grows well in warm, moist pots. Start from store-bought roots if you don't find it wild. Indoors, it's super easy to keep alive. A cousin avoided a nasty bout of vomiting thanks to ginger tea after eating some questionable soup, and studies back its anti-inflammatory benefits. Keep some ginger on hand, you'll thank yourself when your stomach is under attack. St. John's wort. When stress from chaos starts weighing you down, St. John's wort is your natural mood booster. Brew a tea from the dried flowers to calm anxiety or help with sleep, or rub in some oil for nerve pain. It grows easily in sunny spots, even in poor soil, and self-seeds, so it keeps coming back. You'll also spot it wild in fields if you know where to look. A neighbor kept their cool during some really rough times thanks to its tea, and research supports its natural boost to serotonin, the feel-good chemical. St. John's wort is your emotional lifeline. Plant it and keep your mind steady when everything else is falling apart. Ever tried it for nerves or sleep? Peppermint. When headaches strike or your sinuses are stuffed, peppermint is your instant cooling fix. Sip a hot tea to calm digestion or ease a cold, or rub a little diluted peppermint oil on your temples for fast headache relief. It grows quickly in pots, but keep it contained. This plant spreads like crazy. You'll also find it wild in damp spots. Studies show menthol really does clear sinuses and calm the body. Dandelion. Feeling weak from toxins or just plain hunger? Dandelion is your all-in-one detox and vitamin boost. Brew the roots into a tea to support your liver, or munch the greens raw or sautéed for a vitamin punch. The best part? Dandelions grow everywhere. Yards, cracks, fields, no planting needed. Just pick and use. A friend sipped dandelion tea after feeling bloated and bounced back fast. And studies show it's a natural diuretic and nutrient powerhouse. Lavender. When panic sets in or cuts happen, lavender's got your back, calming nerves and disinfecting wounds. Brew the flowers into a soothing tea or add a few drops of oil to water to ease stress. Dab the oil on cuts or burns to help prevent infection. Lavender loves dry, sunny soil, is drought tolerant. And while it's rare in the wild, it thrives easily in your garden. A camper used lavender oil during a chaotic night and slept like a baby, and science backs its antiseptic and calming powers. Plant it now for calm and care when you need it most. Ashwagandha. When stress, fatigue, or low energy strike, ashwagandha is your natural adaptogen, helping your body stay strong and calm under pressure. You can brew the dried root or powdered form into a tea, or mix it into meals to boost endurance and reduce stress. It grows best in warm, well-drained soil, and can be started from seeds or seedlings, perfect for garden or container planting. Everyone was asking a friend how he stays so calm in stressful situations, and his answer was very simple: ashwagandha. Studies confirm its benefits for stress relief, energy, and cognitive support. Sage. When colds hit or your brain feels foggy, sage has got your back as a natural germ fighter and focus booster. Brew a cup of sage tea for a sore throat, or use it as a gargle for mouth infections. It thrives in dry, sunny spots, needs little care, and while it's common in Mediterranean regions, it's easy to grow in your garden too. Studies back its brain-boosting and antimicrobial powers. Rosemary. When pain hits or your memory starts slipping, rosemary's your natural brain booster and pain reliever. Steep fresh or dried leaves into tea for cognitive clarity, or rub infused oil on sore muscles. It grows best in sunny, well-drained spots, is super low maintenance, and while it's common in Mediterranean gardens, it's easy to grow in pots anywhere. A friend swears rosemary tea kept their mind sharp during a stressful survival weekend, and studies confirm it can enhance memory and ease pain. Plantain. Got a sting, bite, or splinter? Plantain's your natural first aid hero. Just chew up a few leaves into a poultice and slap it on bites, stings, or splinters. You can also brew it into a tea for rashes or skin irritations. It grows everywhere, cracks in the sidewalk, yards, fields, basically wherever it wants. A hiker once rubbed plantain on a wasp sting and the swelling disappeared fast. Science backs its antibacterial and healing powers. Thyme. When coughs, colds, or lung infections hit, thyme's your natural defender. Brew a strong tea to ease coughing or soothe a cold, or use thyme oil on minor skin infections. It's super easy to grow. Sunny, rocky soil is perfect, and it naturally resists pests. Wild thyme grows in dry, open areas too. A friend sipped thyme tea during a bad bronchitis flare-up and felt relief fast. Science backs its antimicrobial power, thanks to thymol. When breathing gets tough, thyme is your go-to natural remedy. Plant it now to keep your lungs clear. Echinacea. When viruses and colds start spreading, echinacea is like a bodyguard for your immune system. Brew a tea from the roots or flowers to help prevent or fight off colds. It grows easily in sunny, dry soil and comes back year after year. Wild echinacea pops up in prairies too. A neighbor sipped echinacea tea all winter and didn't catch a single flu. It's backed by science for its antiviral punch. Don't let viruses slow you down. Echinacea is your natural shield. Plant it now to stay protected. Marshmallow root. When coughs are relentless or your stomach's acting up, marshmallow root is your gentle, soothing helper. Brew a tea from the roots to calm sore throats or ease gut inflammation. It grows in moist, sunny spots, comes back year after year, and is easy to keep in a garden. Science backs its mucilage magic for soothing irritation. Don't suffer in silence. Marshmallow root's your comforting healer. Plant it now for relief when you need it most. Willow bark. When headaches, fevers, or joint pain hit, willow bark is nature's own aspirin. Brew a tea from the inner bark or make a tincture to tackle aches. It grows well from cuttings in wet soil and is commonly found near streams or rivers. Don't worry, because studies reassure salicyla's pain relief power. Nettles. When hunger or fatigue hit hard, nettles are your nutrient-packed lifesaver. Cook the leaves like spinach or brew them into a tea to boost iron, calcium, and even help with allergies. They thrive in shady, moist soil, and while harvesting requires gloves, they're commonly found wild in damp areas. A friend powered through a long day with nettle soup, and science backs its impressive nutrient punch. Yarrow. Is this even a surprise? Yarrow is your natural tourniquet and disinfectant. Just crush the leaves into a poultice to stop bleeding fast, or brew a tea to help reduce fevers. It grows easily in sunny, dry soil and self-seeds, so you can find it wild along fields and roadsides, or plant it in your garden for emergencies. Science confirms yarrow's hemostatic powers. Be honest, which one surprised you the most? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next video.